Hello. We are playing the Lion song today. What kind of game this is, I can't tell you. We're gonna have to figure that out. I think it's like a little detective game, but hey, I could be wrong about a lot of things. Um, but yeah, we're gonna play this today. Like I said, we were gonna originally my plan was to do the story game stuff, but honestly, guys, like I said, there's a lot of stuff kind of going on, and I'm trying to figure stuff out. So I guess until maybe March, um, it might stabilize a little bit. Then it's gonna get a little bit crazy, and then it'll sort itself out. So this is the Lion song. We are gonna go with episode 1 called Silence. 4 episodes total, so let's see how this goes. Milk train station. Do you have enough socks? You need plenty of socks. It's very cold there. Mama, you packed the suitcase yourself. It's stuffed with socks. All aboard. All aboard for Vienna. You will write your mother, won't you? Every day, Papa, I promise. You're such a liar, but I love you anyway. All aboard. Last call for Vienna. Mama, let the boy go. He will get in trouble if he's late. My dear boy, take care. Take care. Yes, Mama and Papa. You take care too. Take care. Wilma first left them on this very train. Now me. Who's Wilma? Who's Wilma? Vienna. Music Academy. Oh, am I in? I'm introducing myself? Okay, myself? Arthur, where are you? You asked me to come to your office. Here I am. Waiting. Maybe at last you want to talk. About us? You're so shy, Arthur. Don't know how to begin. Oh, don't be silly, Wilma. You keep hoping it will happen, but it never will. Oh, oh, there he is. I'm glad you're here. Okay. I just had to see you. Sorry I'm late. Uh, why did you want to see me, Professor? Why did you want to see me, Professor? Please, call me Arthur. Girl, are you trying to get with your professor right now? I should have clicked around before I clicked on her. Why did you want to see me? Well, to be quite honest, yes. Wilma. Professor, your performance at the salon. It was quite incredible. The guests could not believe their ears. Oh yes, they seemed to enjoy the music. I'm so glad. Okay. Oh, yes, they seem to enjoy the music. I can just say I'm so glad. Was she? Oh, is she? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Well, oh, yes, they seem to enjoy the music. Yeah, he's not getting with you, Wilma. I'm sorry. You can just play it off cool though. I'm so glad. They want to hear more from you, Wilma. We need to keep up the momentum. How's the new composition coming along? It's more difficult than others. I'm progressing. I can just, do I really need to tell him? I could tell him I'm progressing. It's difficult. He don't need to know. I'm progressing. I'm progressing. Your music is so new. It entices. It challenges. I think, no, I know that we're about to achieve something great here. The future of music. Arthur, we must build on the success of your performances. If we stop now, we'll squander this opportunity. We have to keep moving, keep working. We have to establish your name. Well, that is... What is it? I started composing it, but... But? Oh, Arthur, I'm stuck. I'm horribly, horribly stuck. I don't know how to complete it. Wilma, don't say that. We've come so far. Everything we worked for. I can't... I can't bear to let you down. I know what's wrong. It's the pressure from the Institute. Everyone clamoring for your attention, recognizing you on the streets, and even more pressure from me. Um, Vienna is a city. We can't change that. No, it's not you, Arthur. No, it's not you, Arthur. You need a change. That's clear. Listen, I have a cabin in the mountains. You will be able to work there. This guy totally did not listen to me at all. No, you've done too much for me already. Would you come with me? I mean, girl, this is what I learned. Um, it seemed like I don't know if I got the vibes wrong from her but from the wordage it just seems that she was interested in Arthur. I'm gonna be honest, Wilma, you could definitely do better than Arthur, but however you are interested in him, so we're gonna as your outside looking in, I'm gonna just have you, kind of stick your foot out there and see if he bites. If he don't bite, then I mean, like, hey, just leave the man alone. Would you come with me? Would you come with me? I, that would hardly help your reputation. You need time alone. The quiet. Yes, the quiet. I'll take care of things here. Arthur, I can't. I'm not asking. It's settled. Oh yeah, nah, Wilma, forget this dude. Forget this guy right here. Forget this guy. A carriage will pick you up tomorrow. There are plenty of supplies in the cabin. Pack lightly. You're not bringing your old violin, are you? Of course I am. Playing that old violin relaxes me. You'll have to walk the last part of the way. It's quite a hike. I'll manage. Very well, I do think this is for the best. You will be completely alone. No distractions. Somewhere in the Alps. Almost there. Just a bit further. Just a bit more steps. Oof. I have finally arrived. That's it. Arthur's cabin. Oh, Arthur. I hope so much that you're right. An inspiration is waiting for me down there. Dark clouds hang over the mountains, almost as if they're waiting for something. The wind is growing stronger. It won't be long until the storm is here. I better hurry. I made it just before the rain. Hopefully, it will stop soon. The walk up here was exhausting. Alright, Wilma. It's time to unpack your bag. My materials are still in my luggage. Hold on. Locked. Tonal Diversity by Professor Arthur Cabon. I didn't know he had written the book. A mathematical textbook about transformations by someone named E. Snehil. A poetry book. There are several poems in it. Reck Hoffenstahl and a few other authors. Let's see. Ah, here it is. The Panther. I will read it later. It started to rain. How long would this storm continue? My old violin. Despite its battered appearance, it still has the most beautiful tone. Door is locked. Telephone's locked. Myself. I should unpack first. I'm starving. There should be a sandwich in here somewhere. Music paper. Ah, here it is. Oh, a letter. Who is it from? It says, open upon arrival. My dear Wilma, I hope you had a trouble-free journey. I'm sure you had started writing already, inspired by the beautiful surroundings. Okay, I'm reading on. However, I have a confession to make. Perhaps he has written something about us? Before your departure, I started to organize a concert at the Music Burnen Rain in Vienna. I was able to convince a few illustration colleagues to offer their works. Okay. I had to call in many favors, but Mr. Snargenberg and Mr. Berg and Mr. Mahler have all agreed to participate. It will be a glorious evening, and your composition will be the centerpiece. The grand finale. Wilma, imagine it! I understand that this is all very abrupt, and for that, I apologize. But now is your time. The musicians start rehearsal next week. The piece must be ready by then. In anticipation of your return, Arthur. Oh my god, anxiety. A concert? I'm just going to put that there just in case. What's going on, Elliot? I was just watching a man play the what is that, Pina Colada song on trumpet and shoot a gun at the same time on beat with the percussion. Now's your chance to be a big shot. That's impressive, but why was he, was it like, why was he shooting a gun? One week? How is this less pressure? Arthur, how could you? The storm is almost here. How am I supposed to write something if I can't go outside? I am trapped here with a storm outside, and within me silence. It's okay. Ah! Oh my god. That's Hello? Jitam Nekdo? Excuse me? Oh, German? Yes. With whom do you wish to speak? Who is this? Who is this? I Well, my name is Leos. Are you still there? Yes. Amazing. I wonder if... Are you close by? Where are you? I'm in Austria. I am in the Alps. Where are you calling from? I'd rather not say. Yeah, I don't know you, sir. He does it for... Oh, he does it for lulz. He also did the Russian national anthem with an AK. What the heck? Where are you calling from? So where are you calling from? I am in southern Bomnia. And you, madame? I'm a cloud. I'm a cloud. I'm far away. Leos, I assure you, I'm a long way away. Ah, ah. I never would have dreamed of this. I was told you can speak over long distances. But to actually hear a voice, it's amazing. I can now finally talk to my niece, Nicole. Ugh, what was that? What was what? Thunder. There's a storm here. Thunder. There's a storm here. That sounded a bit closer. Wasn't that you? Wasn't that you? I hear this noise every day when my guests come with me with empty bellies. Are you an innkeeper, Leos? I am. Best dumplings in all of Bosnia. Wait, Bohemia. Am I saying that right? I don't think I'm saying that right. Wonderful. When they're fresh out of the pot. With a rich, hearty sauce. Oh, wow. That kind of sounds delicious. When you cut into one and the steam comes out. Stop, please. You're torturing me. Sound like you're on your best. That sounds delicious. They sound delicious. They are delicious. You have to come by one day so I can cook some for you. I don't even know you, sir. I wish I had some here right now. Of course you wish that. Oh, I apologize. It sounds like you were very hungry. It was a pleasure talking to you, madame. Huh? I'm very sorry. Where are my manners? I didn't even ask you your name. It's Wilma. It's Wilma. Wilma. Wilma? It was a pleasure to speak with you. Say, do you think we could talk again sometime soon? They gave me a number, 1255. Maybe. I hope so. Goodbye, Leos. Goodbye, Leos. Goodbye, Wilma. Okay, time for my sandwich. How am I supposed to find inspiration in nature? I can't go outside if I'm stuck here. Outside there's a storm and inside me is silence. Oh wow, she really got into that sandwich, huh? That's crazy. She really got into that sandwich. She said, it may not be a dumpling, but these taste delicious. Oh, actually, hold on. There's one thing I need to do. There is one thing I need to do. Is you is or is you not my baby? Oh, it didn't even. That's awkward. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to do one thing here. I think that was the song. Yeah, I think it was called Is You Is or Is You Is it Is You? Hold on. Oh, this thing is loading slow. Hold on a second. Let me see. Now I'm gonna just type it. Is You Is. Was that the song? Is You Is or Is You Ain't? Okay, I thought it was Is You Not. Okay, is you okay? Is You Is or Is You Ain't my baby? Okay, that was the lyrics. All right. Um, side conversation to myself. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I heard that differently. Is you is or is you ain't my baby? Wow, this is loading pretty slow here. Oh yeah, this is deadly slow. Got my baby. Alright, let's continue. It may not be a dumpling, but it tastes delicious. I am so tired. It was just too much for my first day. Oh, I feel that. Oof. Tired. Outside behind the building, the sun is rising. Beside Wilma, someone stirs. Wait, what? Wilma? I have so many questions right now. How much did we drink? I don't feel drunk. You don't feel drunk? These can't be mine. I could never afford them. Huh? Is this my dress? Oh, is she able to see? Oh, so this isn't her. What have we done? Okay. No, this says myself. Wilma? Hey, are you awake? No. No. The question somebody obviously wants to tell somebody. No. It's late. How did we get here? I was just... I have to leave. Something's wrong. Wait. Something's wrong. I mean, this is what I wanted, but I really have to go. I'm expected at the Institute. But it's your Institute? We've been together for such a short time. But it's your Institute? But it's your Institute. Yes. And you are my student. Oh, good, sweet baby Bacarius Lamarius Lamar. We should not be together in the first place. Well, but you sitting here diddling your professor? Oh my god. Is that what we are? Wilma, please. I thought that man was a little older. Student and teacher. Secret lovers. Together. Wave riding together. Secret lovers. I mean, you might as well ask them. Together. Wave riding together. Distant church bells chime the hour. 6 o'clock. I'm already late. What could be so urgent? Who are you meeting? Who are you meeting? Today I'm getting Scumber's contribution. I have to be there. It would be marvelous. Arthur, we should talk. Imagine the looks on their faces when your song is played. Oh no. What are you doing? Imagine where you could be in a year. Stop. You're hurting me. The future of music. No. Ow. Arthur. No. Girl, was that a flashback or was it? I'm a little concerned at that. That disturbs me a little bit. Wilma, are you good? It was just a dream. Just a dream. Arthur, I was finally with you, but I want... No. I have to write this composition. Girl, you don't have to write anything if that was not... If that was your flashback memory of him. I would honestly... No, you need to find somebody else. I'm sorry. That's, yeah. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I think I think if you get to a particular point in your life and you're a teacher, you definitely don't need to be going with students. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of, man, I don't know about that right there. All right, but we're gonna keep on moving on. But how to start? Yeah, she looks way older now. Come on, Wilma, concentrate. You've done this before. Anything could be an inspiration, but you're not inspired because poetry collection. My favorite poem is in here. The Panther by Rainer Maria Rilke. His gaze against the sweeping of the bars has grown so weary it can hold no more. To him, there seemed to be 1,000 bars, and behind those 1,000 bars, no world. A dark, strong beast, trapped in a cage, the sound of secluded piano. Behind it, silence. What was that? I can't hear the melodies in this din. There are several noises. I can't. A mighty booming, a blood-curdling squealing, a relentless creaking. Those noises are still too distracting. Hut supporting beam. The wind rattles the cabin. The beams. The beam creaks. The fibers in the wood bend and snap. The noise blurs and fades away. Oh, well, that's distracting. Dusty, but empty. The lamp, The wind shaking the cabin makes it sway. The squeaking noise gets under her skin. It's back again. Always audible, even when it isn't. I can block it out. I know I can. The noise slowly fades, blurs, dissolves, and is gone. For a split second, a melody can be heard, but it vanishes instantly. Dang it! Locked. The valley storm rages. With all this howling wind and pounding rain, how can I concentrate? Perhaps I can block out the noise of the storm. The storm booms overhead. The rain and the wind are so loud. I'm glad I don't have to be out there. Mountains. The mountains loom high above me. Vienna is somewhere beyond the mountains. Home is even further. Each drop of water falls from above, forming quietly as the droplets whooshes downwards, falling at last to the earth, thundering on leaves, grass, stones from there to my ears. The sound blurs and fades away, and suddenly it is quieter. Can't tell from here where the telephone lines go. Something shimmers between the trees. You have, you have, you have to look very closely to see it. But you can tell that it's there. A melody hidden between the layers of music. The clouds still roll in the sky. It doesn't look like the storm will be over anytime soon. Key flowers. Why did he leave them out here on the porch? The path I came here by, it leads to a mountain pass. Might as well go back inside. You got nothing else to say. I can finally start writing. Oh my god. Answer the call. Hello? Wilma? It's me, Leos. You remember me, yes? Yes, of course. Why are you calling? Well, to be honest, I wanted to hear your voice again. Last time we talked about me and my niece, and about my dumplings. But I never asked about you. That was rude of me. Oh, you wanted to hear my voice? Why? Yes, it feels good to hear your voice. Sir? It reminds me of someone. Your niece? Nicole, yes. Some years ago, my sister and her husband asked me to look after her. They travel much of the year, but they do not believe she is strong enough to join them. Well, I tried to look after her, but where's she now? What happened? I just couldn't manage. I mean, I love her. We are, we were very close. But running the inn and taking care of her, I couldn't do both at the same time. I sent her back to her parents in Vienna. I think things are better this way. Is it better for her? Is it better for her? Do you miss Nicole? Of course he does. Is it better for her? Is it better for her? I'm not sure. I'd like to think so, yes. Who looks after her while her parents travel? The governess, I think. A certain Frau Samal. I don't know her. Oh, okay. Do you miss Nicole? Do you miss Nicole? Yes. She's like a daughter to me. How old is Nicole? She must be 9 years old by now. But she was always very clever for her age. You'd be surprised, really. And she's not as frail as they think. Why don't you call Nicole? Why don't you call Nicole? I want to. That's the very reason why I got this machine. And then, well, you picked up. But I'm not completely sure it's a good idea. To talk to me? Or to talk to me? Oh no. No. Of course he's talking to you. I'm just being funny. No. To call Nicole. I want to, but what do you think? If you don't, you might regret it. I Every hour, minute, second that passes, keeping your feelings from someone you love is something you may regret later. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I can make it up to her somehow. But enough about me. What about you? Do you have a family? What is your profession? My family? Um, my parents are loving and kind. They've always supported me, especially my father. He introduced me to music. Oh, you are a magician. I have a younger brother called Otto. He always thinks that he has something to prove. Always in search of a new adventure. Always a little bit annoying. Little brothers. Huh. Well, I am unmarried. I lived my whole life with my parents until I went to study in Vienna. I haven't given a moment's thought to marriage or starting my own family. Music is my life. It consumes me. Unusual for a woman my age, don't you think? Mm, unusual for a woman of any age? For a moment, she hears a melody. Wait, what was that? What? I thought I had heard something. You heard something? Just now? I did. What did you hear? Inspiration. I don't understand. Can you do that again? Do what again? Don't say anything. Start saying something and then pause. Keep talking. Keep talking. Fine. I am talking to you, Wilma. I will try to keep going, but I don't know what to talk about, so... Should I perhaps tell you about my dumplings again? I told you something about me. About my family, my profession. Yes, you are a musician. Yes, that's it. What? The melody. I can hear a melody. Well, quick, write it down. Goodbye. Write. The notes disappear. Oh no, I nearly had it. You need to give the melody some time. It is quiet, and suddenly she hears the sound of his voice again. Thank you, Leos. I can barely keep my eyes open. It's cold and wet. Huh. Where am I? Well, why? Why can't I move? I can't move. I'm paralyzed. Water is rising fast, and I can't move. I can't get out that way. The rain, the water is rising. My feet, the mud drips like a dead hands. I got to get out of here. Hello? Oh. Hello? Is someone down there? Anyone there? Help! Is anyone down there? Yes! Down here! The rain is too loud! I can't hear you! I need help! What the hell? I can't move! Can you climb up? No! My feet are stuck in the mud! How did you get down there? Oh my god, this guy for real. I must have fallen in! Don't panic. It's a difficult problem. The water is rising! Please do something! The stones are slippery. I don't want to fall in. Man, the whole time you've been screaming at me, I've been drowning. Wait there, Wilma. I'll try to get help. Don't go! I can't hear you. I will try to find help. I'm dead! Leos! I don't know who that was. The storm has gotten worse. Day 3. Just a dream. This is all too much. If only I could leave. No. I must finish this piece. I owe it to everyone. Girl, you don't owe anybody anything. You just owe yourself some peace of mind. Dump that professor guy. Go about your life. The melody. It's right on the tip of my brain. Wilma, concentrate. Another noise. What was that? Talk. Oh no. Not something else. The noise does not come from here. Only one sheet of paper left. Sounds like a watch. Arthur must have put it away somewhere. The noise must be further up. The noise is coming from in there. Must find a way to get in there. Where would he have hidden a key? Maybe we should take a look at the flower pot outside. Another noise. Go outside. Why did Arthur leave flowers on the porch? Oh, here's a key. I need to find the source of that ticking. I got it. The ticks of the old watch shatter in her imagination. Oh. The fragments dissolve and gradually fade into silence. Arthur must have had a reason to lock this letter away. Okay, let's take a look. So then she can kind of get over whatever she's getting through with Mr. Arthur here. My beloved Arthur, I can hardly wait to see you again. The memory of your last visit still hangs in the air, like a note that, after the orchestra has already finished, lingers on. It fills me with the dreams and feelings and longing for you. Read on. Sometimes I want to get away from Vienna. I want to travel with you across Europe and farther. With every year one senses what was fine in the city, what was worthwhile and grand, now ebbing away. The voices all sound the same these days, just echoes from better times long past. Vienna is losing itself, but the city, its people, they don't care. They see to it that things keep on as they are, instead of doing something about it. I don't want to stand by and watch. I hear Berlin is the future, full of beauty and hope. Let's go there sometime. What do you think? Please tell me soon. Yours, Gretty. Another one? Arthur. Well, might as well you know now. What the F is that? Several figures are drawn in a chaotic style, many facets of the same person. A melody formed of multiple facets. A melody. Of course. I would just play. The music repeats itself. Motifs, melodies, and rhythms, which Wilma has played many times before. Never really surprising. Almost boring. The tone seemed to linger long after. A reminder of all the other times she's played. Never written harmonies. Maybe their time is now. Hmm. Uma writes the harmony down. Hmm. Let's see. Another melody would improve the song even further. I can still write a few variations. Only one sheet of paper left. Hmm. Hmm. The flame flares up from time to time, struggling for air. A flickering, flaring rhythm for the composition. Yes, that's good. I can barely keep my eyes open. Maybe I should sleep. But I don't have enough time. Try to stay awake. No, I don't have enough time. I must try to stay awake. Her eyelids became heavier and heavier. The haze of fatigue, the notes in her music became a blur. And quietly, new ones emerged. Huh. I must be Leos again. Hello? Leos? Good evening, Wilma. Who is this? Hey, Botch, what's going on? What is this? This is called Lion's Song. No, that is definitely not Leos. No, I'm not Leos. Why did you call me? Funny that you asked me that. Funny you would ask that. What do you want? What do you mean? What do you mean? Have you ever thought about what you want? Why do you always try to make other people happy? I don't know. I mean, these are two good answers, but I mean, not answers. These are two good questions, so I don't know. Have you ever thought about what you want? What you been up to, Botch? Have you ever thought about what you want? I want to be with Arthur. I want to be successful. I want to go home to my parents. You don't know. You don't want to be with Arthur. I want to be successful. Ah, that's more like it. At last, we're talking about what you want. I believe you can be successful. But what are you going to do to achieve that success? I will write music. I will finish this piece. I don't know what I will do. Whatever it takes. I don't know what I can do, but I'll do whatever it takes. Good. Well, you had better get back to work then. Vienna deserves to hear your music. I went to lay down and my cat puked on me in my bed. Ah. The storm. It's here. Oh no, no, no. I will drown in the storm. Be there. Please be there. Leos. What was the number he told me? Oh, 1255. Please be there. Please be there. Please be there. Hello? Oh, thank God, Leos, you're there. Wilma. Is that you? Oh, God. I'm so glad you're there. Calm down. Calm down. What is it? It's all too much. What was that? Thunder. Real thunder this time. Not my stomach. The storm is here. I'm so afraid. Thunder. Ah. Don't worry. It'll be alright. Just focus on my voice. Yes, your voice. Can you hear me? Yes, you're definitely not whispering. You're right. I'm yelling. What does my voice sound like? Old? Stressed? You were not the whisperer at the top of the well. Why do you care? Why do you care? I do. I do. Mm, I mean, old? Old? What? Me? Really? I'm exactly the right age. Stressed? Yes, I guess you're right. But I'm still here. You were not the whisper at the top of the well. Who? I had a dream where I was drowning in a well. Someone came, but then they ran away. Not me. I would have helped you. I know. And it wasn't my father either. He wouldn't abandon me. And Arthur was never mind. Oh God. It was me. I was running away from myself. I was running away from my composition. It was an important dream. What does that doctor's name? What is that doctor's name in Vienna? Freud? Exactly. He wouldn't. He would approve of your interpretation, I think. Yes. Yes. Do you remember how you talked me into calling Nicole? Not exactly. What did you do? I called her. I did it. What did she say? She was overjoyed. She said that I should visit her as soon as possible. Can you believe it? I'm glad. I simply had to call her. The silence that followed our last call. As soon as your voice was gone, I was reminded of how lonely I really am. Are you still feeling lonely? Not anymore. Not when I'm talking to you. Wilma, this is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy that you need to leave Arthur for. Botch. Botch. Botch, are you there? Pick up. Pick up the phone, Botch. Botch, you're probably sitting there going, what? What are you talking about? What phone? Ring, ring. So, let me explain something to you because I'm still kind of learning what exactly is going on here. So the lady on our left is called Wilma. Okay, you following? Her name is Wilma. So Wilma, when we first start, okay, so when we first start, we were at a train station. Somebody jumps on the train. So then we bump into Wilma. Wilma is I guess she's a musician, and she was in a relationship with her professor. The professor's name is Arthur. I guess she was trying to clarify what her and Arthur's relationship was. And in the midst of that, Arthur, who's obsessed with music, goes, "Oh, we have to capitalize on your talents. Let's go ahead and do this thing right here real quick." And sends her off into the cabin in the woods so she can get inspiration for her next composition. So by the time she comes back, she makes a beautiful song. Okay? So now we came here, and this guy, Leos, he calls her for some reason. Who knows? So this is kind of where we are right now. So basically, she's a struggling musician that has writer's block, and she's trying to write herself a composition within a week. So this is currently her story. Not when I'm talking to you. So I'm hoping that she has some sort of connection with this guy right here. I'm glad that I can talk to you. I feel the same way. Are you still there? Yes, still here. What are you doing? I'm listening to you breathe. I'm just listening to you breathe. What? Who says that over the phone? What are you doing? I'm just listening to you breathe. I wouldn't be creeped out whatsoever. You know, I'm gonna say that to somebody next time if they ask me what I'm doing. What are you doing? I'm just listening to you breathe. I'm writing music. What what about that storm? Still here too. It's it no longer disturbs you? No. Wonderful. I can finish the song now. It's a song of courage, of being yourself and facing the shadows. May I hear it? I will play it for you on my violin. Wonderful. No, I'm not done, but soon. Until soon, then. Farewell, Wilma. Farewell, my friend. The composition is developing well. There are already several great passages, but still a lot to write. Let's see. The melody is already part of my composition. A state that is to be pressured during the transformation can be recovered by applying another transformation. The transformations over the course of a piece of music. Can one prolong an emotion through variation? Variation from a fast tempo to a slow tempo. Maybe if I... Yes! That's wonderful! Arthur writes here about the phenomenon he calls tonal diversity. By building certain relationships between the notes, the same note can suddenly sound quite different when heard again. It seems as if Arthur is talking to her directly. His writing is so clear, so similar to the way he speaks. She imagines him lecturing to his students. He pauses, not once, but many times. He turns to her and smiles. Wilma focuses on his intentional, unhurried actions, the pleasurable surprise every time it happens, his lovely smile. Mm. Author's pauses are never exactly when you would expect them. You can feel each one coming. You don't know when, but you know it will come. He delays it, stretches it out, until finally, when I almost give up waiting, he pauses, turns, and smiles. Wilma tries to incorporate these pauses in the piece. What was that last sheet of music? That was the last sheet of music paper. But there's still something left to write. The finale. There has to be some space for a few notes. No! Where would I get something to write on? Okay, girl, calm down. No. I need proper staff paper. There's text on both sides. I can't use that either. Oh, pocket watch. Hmm. The back of Arthur's composition is clean. I need the paper. I'm sorry, Arthur. Looking at her music lifts her mood. This is my best work so far. Melodies flow through her mind. While the rain falls on the cabin. Now, a dedication. For my mentor Arthur. For my friend Leos. For my brother Otto. Yeah, F Arthur. For my friend Leos. For Leos. A good friend in difficult times. The best listener from Vienna to Krumau. May he listen to this song, his song, someday. A good friend in difficult times. I feel like I like these two, cause me, it's like I'm trying to stick it to Arthur. I guess that's me kind of low key being petty towards Arthur, cause Arthur didn't listen to her at all. I'm gonna pick this one. The best listener from Vienna to Krumau. So this is the Lion Song. Vienna, Great Hall of the Music. The auditorium is packed. The compositions by Skurlenberg, Myler, and others have already been played. The mood is tense, expectant. It seems as if the whole city of Vienna is here. But now is not the time to be nervous. The sound and the melodies free themselves from the instruments. Whirl in a flaming dance above the audience. Warm pictures of familiar faces and places. The quiet to a calm, bright spark. And seen far away, all of a sudden, muffled as if heard through falling snow. Then burning with the desire to break free. Cleave into faucets, clean and sharp edge. Persistent, yet changing from the moment to moment. Now peaceful like a warm voice from far away. Comforting. Baiting to a sense of hope for someday. Ah, beautiful. Such a lovely melody. Ah! As the curtains falls, Wilma leaves the stage and disappears behind the countless musicians. The next episode of The Lion Song. Visit the Venice art scene. As a young artist with a unique gift, I see people differently. Episode 2, Anthology. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, I wasn't ready. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, wow, that was actually kind of short. Hold on, I wasn't ready for that. I don't know, that was pretty short. Okay, I guess I could do another one. Yeah, I got time for another one. Let's go back in here. I'm sorry. I thought I had some time to talk. Oh wait, did I mess up? Hold on. I must have messed up somewhere. Let's start from the beginning. All episode Pacific progress will be lost when restarting the episode. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead back because I didn't know. Now, Frida, you'll be good when I'm gone. You'll pine for me every moment. Oh yes, Paul. Every moment. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe you'll be true to me when you're gone? Oh yeah, whatever you're, Paul, you need to go ahead and leave. Ah, well, we had some fun times, haven't we? Yes, we have. All aboard for Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. That conductor looked like he's so done. He is. He just looked over. Look at his eye. He's like, oh my god, get these couples out of here. Next stop, Vienna Central. Last stop, who knows? No. Before I actually start to miss you. Ha ha ha. We couldn't have that, could we? That conductor is so done. May I join you? Of course. Plenty of room. Vienna and Inner City Street. Oh, come on, Granddad. You promised you'd introduce me. Yes, yes, I know. Have you changed your mind? How far is it? How far is it? This is it right here. Huh? Klimt? And the others? Will they be there? You know what I think of these people? I know. I know. I appreciate you doing this, believe me. My, my somewhat distinguished get. My, I'm sorry, my somewhat distinguished guest? Is that what that guy literally just sat there and said? My somewhat distinguished guest? What do you mean somewhat? What do you mean somewhat? If I zoomed in right here where it just says somewhat, what do you mean somewhat distinguished guest? I don't know what that means. I feel offended for no actual reason other than you just said somewhat distinguished guest. That means I'm not distinguished enough for you? Huh? I know it's this guy. It's this guy right here. Because it definitely ain't her. Because she looks pissed off. And then she looked like she all about this being somewhat distinguished. It's this guy's fault. Continue, I guess. And various other hanger-ons. Bro, what is this sentencing? And various other hanger-ons? So we're, not only are we somewhat distinguished, we have various other hanger-ons. What does hanger-ons even mean? May I have your attention, please? No, you had our attention from the point that you had said somewhat. Hello? I give you the two marketers. The mountain climber and the artist. Formidable. Ladies and gentlemen, young Franz is an artist. I found on the wrong side of wait, what? Danube. Ooh, where I also lived. To be precise, I found one of his paintings. You see, the young artist is like a lion, strong and ferocious, and always on the hunt for a better painting. I hope to find a suitable model at this gathering. Ah, ooh, what is it you told me, Franz? You are able to look into a person's soul. No, Gustav, I would not be so pretentious. No one can seem to see into another person's soul except for God. Each one of us is made up of layers of personality. I like that one. Each one of us is made of layers of personality. I must dig deeper into those layers before my portrait comes to life. Franz here threw out one of his pictures. It almost hit me. And on some level it did. You're all very familiar with the painting in question. What is that? There it hangs. Woman with the violin. Oh, this is Wilma. Why did he throw it out? Although we all know her real name very well, if you have the energy, let us welcome this promising young painter into our society. Thank you. Thank you, somewhat distinguished guests. He insulted all y'all. Y'all don't even care. Who are you going to paint next, Franz? Yes, who? One of the gentlemen? One of the ladies, maybe? I won't tell you. I won't tell you. But you'll know soon. Yep, that's a good answer. You won't know. Because I don't know. Because I don't know this character. You think so? Round gentleman. Join the conversation. Middle-aged woman with the violin. Wilma Dorf was a difficult model. Young, driven, unsure of herself. I did my best, but something is missing. Perhaps I could find more than her today. Think so? A gramophone is playing the lion song. You may be right. Beautiful. Klimt? Join conversation. Married Alphonse? Excuse me, Alphonse. Ah. Marquette. Your art is very new, isn't it? Agreed. He is very new. Yes, indeed. Wonderfully new. Thank you. Have you decided on your next model? Not yet. If you'll excuse me. He's deep in the conversation with the young lady outside. Grandfather's a mountain climber. Moritz. Please excuse me. Joseph has been waiting for me since he's arrived. Marquette, how much are your paintings worth? How much does one go for? Are you interested in buying one? Until recently, they were worth the price of a loaf of bread. Why do you act? Are you interested in buying one? Yes. Woman with the violin over there. Say, was she a real model of yours? She looks a lot like that young composer. Dorf, was it not? That one was already spoken for, I'm afraid. An innkeeper in the southern Bohemia. Goodness. Your fame is spreading rapidly. Oh, Leos is gonna buy it! Not really. It has a sentimental value for him. Sentiment is not the success of an artist measured, as all things, in money. Do you think in only terms of money? Ha! Don't be too hard on me, young man. I'm a merchant banker. We tend to do that. How do you measure success? Artist success is staying true to a vision. It's not something that can be measured. It's not something that can be measured. It's not something that can be measured. Many at my bank would disagree. Ha! I'm successful. Painting me might change your mind. I will certainly consider your generous offer. Excuse me. Don't get any bright ideas. That I will be your next subject. How do you choose your models? Did I make a good first impression? They love you. You fit in here perfectly. Was there something else? How do you choose your models? I choose whoever I want to spend time with. Whoever best fits my needs. Your needs. I have the painting in my head before I start. I want to show the world the layers I see. Then your next model must be someone interesting. Was there something else? I'll talk to you later. Sturdy looking gentleman. You see something in me, don't you? Perhaps, but there are other possibilities in the saloon here. Forget about them. Paint me. Paint my steeled body. The perfect subject, right? Agreed. Very sturdy. Yes, indeed. Perfect. What's your name? Lieutenant Alphonse Bach. 49th Infantry Brigade of His Majesty. A lieutenant? Yes, indeed. And an art lover. An art lover? My presence here should attest to that. So, what's your favorite painting? Don Danae by Clint. It's very good. Yes, indeed it is. Tee-hee. Don't say tee-hee back there. Who's your favorite artist? So many great artists in Austria today. But I have to say Clement. Ah, do you know many people in the art scene? Of course. But I like to get to know you. While you paint me, perhaps. I wouldn't be so eager. Modeling can mean a long hours and stiffness. Have you modeled before? No, but of course, given my physique, I have been asked many times. Ah, well, thank you for speaking with me. Understand the painting. As always, it has been a pleasure talking to you, Joseph. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything that I can help you with? Hey, Twizzy, what's going on? I'm holding up. How about you? Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I need to be sure of my next model. Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I suggest talking to Fraudeline Lonzanach. I don't know what that is. The art critic. That's her over there in the red dress. Of all the people here, she's the most interesting. Interesting. How do you know her? I've known her for years. She's a very close friend of mine. Is that so, Granddad? But a very tough critic. I'm holding up. How about you? Actually, I'm fine. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. I need to be sure of my next model. My career could depend on it. Good luck on your hunt. Yeah, why has she been dodging me this entire time? Hey, talk to me. Pardon me, please. No, no, hello? Girly Pop, I'm trying to talk to you. Here we are again, going round and round. I feel like I'm on the Versinrad? I like to start over. I'm Franz Marquette. I like to start over. I'm Franz Marquette. My name is Gretty. Why does that sound familiar? Gretty Lonzayak. Gretty. That sounds super familiar. There. Was that anything else? Was there anything else? What? Listen, I'm talking to you for Joseph's sake, but I can hardly respect you or your work. Excuse me? Excuse me? Exactly, my guy. Exactly. Exactly. What does she mean by that? I'm sorry. It is not your fault. It's all right. What do you think of my paintings? Do you want an honest answer? You probably don't, but she's probably gonna rip you apart. Yes. I think they're ridiculous. Excuse me? It's so obvious what you're trying to do. It is. And obvious as you lack finesse, your expressionism is without expression. But you're just too young, too inexperienced. I'm sorry. Oh. Now if you excuse me? Granddad, I think I just lost my ticket. Leave, leave France? Not until I find my next subject. I was hoping to draw her, but oh, god dang it, man. Ah, I don't have a subject. Oh, woman was a young, driven, unsure of herself. I did my best. Perhaps I could find more within her today. Oh. Can I go follow Girly out the door? Oh, because I can see. What have you decided? Think about it first. Wait. Okay. Well, this is awkward because I was hoping to draw her because she kept flying around the. Um. That's awkward. Um, I'm only stuck with 3 options, so let me see. She already walked out the door. I mean, I might have to draw Alphonse, maybe. Hmm. Stop it, please. What? Grandfather is a mountain climber. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with the sturdy gentleman. I feel like if I go, I mean, he's a banker, right? So he could probably give me a bunch of money, but I don't like his attitude. Let me talk to you. I know that look. The lion is hunting. I'll talk to you soon. Well, have you decided? Will you paint me? Just like that? Have to, am I successful enough for you? I don't know. What do you mean? Mm, how do I explain it? Ah, it's like digging for gold. Ah, yeah, no, that's you have my attention. A miner uncovers layers of earth and rock, looking for gold. I must uncover layers of your personality. I understand the analogy, although I think you should stick to painting. You would make a poor miner. I'm sure you're right. I confess I would have thought a banker would be the last person to understand. We are far more alike than I would have imagined. More than I'd ever like you to paint me. What's your name? Reynard Morris, at your service. Is there anything else I can tell you? Not much. Not at the moment. Nah, I think we need to stay away from him. He's kind of greedy, dude. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe we can know him a little bit better. Market. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, so he doesn't know much about painting. He got girls all over him. This banker guy is, I'm gonna have to pick, I think I'm gonna pick the guy over here instead of this banker, because this banker is greedy as all F. Be sure to choose your next subject wisely. Your career depends on it. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Alphonse over here. Let's go ahead. Alphonse, let's go. I wanted to draw girly, but I would like to paint you. Ha, I knew it. Come to my workshop at your earliest convenience. I will. Join yourself? Oh, I must not forget grandfather. Grandfather, I found my next model. Great. So you're ready to leave? I know I am. Yes. Let's go. Oh, what the heck? Myself. Yeah. What is this? Good day. No, thank you. Ah, the Stephanhansdom. Truly one of Vienna's finest buildings. Oh, okay, okay. I said the salon. I don't really need to go back there at the moment. What is... Oh, wow. Okay, Mr. Worldwide here. Excuse me. People are piling up in the front of the theater. At City Hall. I love the park in the front of City Hall. I'll just take a moment here. Where else can you go? What a sight! Yeah, I think that's all I can look at. Yeah, City Hall, the theater, the salon. All right, my workshop. What did I see in her? Sadness. Her life, a harsh reality. Doesn't capture them. I took it off the wall. Can't bring myself to throw it out. Good day! Please take a seat over there. How do you want me to pose? Um... Um... I set aside some civilian clothes. Your tunic is immaculate. Huh. Yeah, I think your tune is immaculate. I do not disagree. However, you shall paint me as I was made. What? Um, didn't I tell you? Oh God, I would make the perfect model. Uh, sit down. I don't feel like sitting. Why? Why did you take off your clothes? So, I'm starting to paint now. Oh, good. Should we talk? Talk about what? Why did you take your clothes off? Or would that distract you? This is already distracting as a painter. I didn't even tell you to take your clothes off. I said your tunic is immaculate. And then you just stripped. What? I prefer conversation as I paint. With some clothes on? It's not as rare as you might think. Tell me about yourself. Where to begin? I did not seek popularity when I was a child. Okay, excellent. Start there. Why was that? Well, it came naturally. I excelled in sports. I have a strong singing voice. The fairer sex was, of course, attracted to me. Okay. How did your friends feel? How did you wait, were you liked by everyone? How did you feel about your friends? I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. Friends are those you choose to have around you, correct? They respect you. This is very good. I am seeing you more clearly now. Time has passed, and this man still hasn't put on his clothes. Are you tired? Holding a position for so long is something of a chore. I discipline my men sometimes, making them stand for long periods of time. It conditions them. Heh. I confess it is somewhat taxing even to me. What's it like being a lieutenant? What's it like being a lieutenant? It's a lot of responsibility. You have to make difficult decisions, not knowing whether they're right. You know, I have to rely on my instincts and what I learned at the academy. I have to be strong. Sometime later. How did you make your superiority clear to your playmates? I always stay stronger. I was always stronger. They were weak. It was easy. Do you, wait, do you feel compassion? Have you ever considered the other ways? Do you like those you lead? Yeah, I mean, have you considered other ways? Do you like those that you lead? Do you like those that you lead? I'm sorry. Why is that important? Because if you're a leader and you're leading people, I guess you would have to have some sort of camaraderie with them, right? Why are we discussing this? Why? I'm so confused. Because I cannot go deeper. I know who you are. Completely. But the why you became you, it eludes me. Is it my fault? No. And no one will notice. Except me. Hours later. Does it always take you this long? Is something wrong? No, it's me, not you. Ah, I knew I would be an excellent model. Look at me. I really don't, because I don't know why you took off your clothes. Don't worry. We are almost finished. Whew. I'm glad. A few more hours. How's it coming along? We're done. At last. Are you pleased? Yes. You may get dressed. I don't even know why you took your clothes off, my guy. May I see it? No. I think I've paid the right to see my portrait. What is this? You painted. I look like a monster. Not at all. You yourself told me how a leader must be harsh at times for the good of those who follow you. Don't you believe that? Yes, of course, but this thing you have painted? No one would willingly follow that. What would you have me do? Do? What would what would I have you do? I demand you destroy this painting at once. Good night to you, sir. So I think my art career is done for. Hours later. No. No. Not again. It happened again? How long? Hours. Hours gone. Where? Alphonse Bach. The bully. I could see his layers, his personality, but I could not bring out what made him that way. Did I take it to the salon? Bach would probably challenge me to a duel. Yes, come what may. I must. No! No, 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 no. Okay, hold on. I've been looking for something similar, but no one seems to see people like I do. Sketches. Okay. Uh, inspect. These are from the sessions with the young composer. I could see some of her layers when talking to her, even before painting her. But these greatness she would inspire was still hidden. Okay. What's this? She was one of the first I've talked to. Pretending to be someone she wasn't. I didn't paint her. Remember this session. He was a funny gentleman. Layers of this man. It had something. I took it off the wall, but I can't bring myself to throw it out. All I can see are the mistakes. What did I see in her? Hope. To escape her life. Someday. What am I supposed to do? A failed attempt. Capture them. I don't know what to do now. Like, I must find another model. The following morning. sight. I guess I got no choice. I would have to go to my apartment, right? Empty. Beauty and more. I guess I would have to go get another model. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm happy I didn't have a chance. I'm happy I didn't have a chance to chase after you today. I have no idea what you mean. You've brought a painting? Yes, it's over there as you can see. Ha! Didn't notice. You just assume you could bring it here? Um, would you take a look at it? I'd be honored. Would you take a look at it? I I expected you would be. You must be feeling brave today. Mm, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I'm already late for another engagement. No, no. Please tell us what you think. Yes, please don't disappoint us. Ah, you caught something of him. Something perhaps surprising to those who don't know him well. Okay. He was a difficult subject. Yes. Perhaps you approve then? While it is better, it doesn't really do him justice, does it? I I've known him for years. There's much more to him than you show in this painting. Hmm. A certain veneer, but lacking depth. Yes, I can see the problems now. What's missing? I don't know what else I could have done. You're not being truthful with the brush. You must think outside your own experience. Go out into the real world. Try to see real people. Abandon this bright bubble of high society. Ah, yes, so very bright, if only for a time. Yes, bright indeed. You're the one living in a bubble. You're the one living in the bubble. You pretentious cow! No, I'm not gonna do that. Friend, whatever, know it all. What did he call her? The nerve. See? That, my young friend, is exactly your problem. You don't know me at all. Well, we might be going downhill, guy. There's no record on. I can see why Alphonse may not be pleased with my painting. Yeah, he looks kind of weird. I won't be surprised if I get mugged in the streets. Joseph's apartment. Grandfather, I need help. Father Van told me the experience the real world. I don't know what that means. You know her well. What do you think she meant by that? Meet me at the market later. I'll show you. Where's the market? Is the market here? That's the cafe. Was everything to your liking? Yeah, delicious. Anything else for you, mine Hara? I'm fine, thank you. Would you look up my equations? I would really value your opinion, if you like. But I assure you, this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Ninar. You are a good friend. Alright. Where's my grandpa at? Like, what's happening? Excuse me, waiter. What can I do for you? I'd like some coffee, please. Certainly. What kind? I don't know this. Delicious. He's completely lost in that book. Venus and Furs. What an extraordinary face. I wonder what they're discussing. They seem to have a deep conversation. I shouldn't intrude. Oh, no, he's too difficult. I would fear I would fail. He's completely lost in that book. Uh, There are more coats in here than people. Shows what button-up society we live in. Alright. We looking. Cakes. Hmm. That's a reader. He looks a bit troubled. Never mind. I was trying to click the smoker. He's humming to himself. Sounds like the Lion song. Okay, these girls ain't doing it. Whoever this is, let's talk to this guy. Can I help you? What a subject that man would make. I must paint him. Gentlemen, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Market. The artist? Sir, this is an honor. I saw your latest painting. Of the lieutenant? Captivating. What can we do for you? Is it is your friend here? Her? Snell. ML Snell. That sounds so familiar. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers. Contradictory. Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing. At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I want, I must paint you. Hmm. We still have a lot to discuss. Would you mind asking me later? Not at all. Gentlemen, pray you continue your luncheon. I mean, it don't hurt to ask, right? I'm pleased you asked me to meet you, but something's on your mind. What can I do for you, my boy? Now everybody liked my latest painting. Do you need someone to tell you when to see me? Of course not. She wants you to lecture me. How can I help? She says I need to see the real world or experience the real world. For me, the real world is the north face of Pio Alto, the upper end of the overhang from the foot of the rock face. Is 40 horizontal meters. My God. It was first climbed in 1879. I climbed it with Daniele a year later. That's as real as it gets. I thought this market would be real enough for me. Of course it is real. Not like the salon. Their world is made of words. Grady knows this. But the real world, our world, this is made of deeds. Not as dramatic as my example, but real all the same. I understand that, Granddad. Okay then. Let's see if you do. Look over there. The woman at the vegetable stall. What do you see? Um, she must have been beautiful when she was younger. A woman who carries herself well for her age. A plump middle-aged woman. A woman who carries herself well for her age. That's Madame Erika Thunthart. She was once a famous actress, wasn't she? She still is. And one of the most beautiful women who ever breathed. You know her? I did. Once upon a time. Granddad? Before I met your grandma. Oh my god. Granddad! Oh my god. Okay, guy. I can wait here if... Let's go speak to her. Speak to her? Franz. It may sound strange to say this of an actress, but she is one of the realest people you will ever meet. But why won't you come too? But why don't you come too? You go. Please. Okay. Apparently Grandpa just kind of like, excuse me, Madame Thurnhart. Why, hello there, Snuckle. Forgive the intrusion. Forgiven. I didn't see you at the Birth Theater last week. Front row? Uh, no, I'm afraid not, but it wasn't our best night. But what can you do? What indeed? My name is... You must see my next piece. Schnitzel? They said that is forbidden in Germany. So much is. Yes, I'll be sure to see it. My name is... Now don't tell me. You sent chocolates to my dressing room, perhaps. Well, actually, of course I wasn't able to eat them. I'm on a strict diet. Always. You have to look good. Especially for boys in the front row. That's why I'm at this stall. Ah, Madame, such a celebrated actress. Anything you want. Half price. Ha! Now, Sanuckle? What did you say your name was? My name is Friends Market. But no, you can't be. You're too young. I'm a painter. You're thinking of my grandfather Joseph. Your grandfather Joseph? Yes, how silly of me. How is Joseph? I don't suppose he still climbs. Um, he still climbs. And your grandmother? Why are we moving with the grandma? She passed away a few years ago. The herbalist. I must not forget to stop at the herbalist. Well, are you coming? Granddad, go on, talk to her. High time in the market. I like how the personalities are changing with the people. It is good to see you again, Madam Thurnhart. Let's see. What we have here. I just can't make up my mind. What are your choices? The green, the blue, or the red one? What do you think? What is she looking for? What are you looking for? Would you read the labels for me? My eyes. Um, the red is foot bathing powder. And the blue is exotic skincare. And the green says anti-aging gel. I have all of them already. You don't need them. Liar. You're Franz Market, the painter? Yes. Would you paint me? I'm asking because I feel you understand me. I might, but if I did, I would paint you as you are, without all this. Why? Because you are real. You would paint who I am? You would paint me? Yes. If you would only let me. When will you decide? Soon. Before the day is out. I will make a decision over luncheon. As I will. Oh, as will I, my bad. Thank you. And I will tell your grandfather over there to come visit me. It's been too long. I don't like how those words are moving. I'm not gonna pick her. So, she wants you to visit her. She saw me? Yes. Oh, I have an engagement at my club. Old climbers sharing lies. Have fun. Was of help to you. Seeing the real world. I don't know. Take care, my boy. Grandpa said, nah. Let's go to the salon, I guess. I like his art too. It's almost psychoanalytic. Oh my god. What Freud would paint. What Freud would paint. Ha, indeed. Does she didn't like the painting? I guess I'll go to the cafe and pick that guy. I don't want to pick her though, cause good day. There's a table for you. Straight ahead. Second table to the right. Waiter will beat you with you shortly. Hey, are you good to talk? Have you reconsidered? Hmm. I would be honored. Excellent. I want to paint you. You present a challenge I've never faced before, but I promise you I will capture you. My workshop is at the Hollister, so please come at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray you continue your luncheon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that guy because the problem is I feel like if I pick the old lady, a lot of people are gonna like, it's gonna just be the exact opposite. Because what I'm seeing is she came up very confident, and then it seems like she's concerned about aging, so she's old. So what's going to end up happening is he's going to just draw an old lady. Good day. Please have a seat. I've never been in an artist studio before. In fact, I don't know any artists or musicians or writers. Why is that? In Vienna, you can stumble over us whenever you turn. In my life, It's math. Science. There's no more room for art. Oh, there's no room for art. Math is real. Art? I don't know. If you forgive me, I disagree. I hope you... I hope when you see your portrait, you see if I captured who you really... I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. You mean that suit you're wearing is too large for you? Um... I'm gonna think about my words carefully. I thought all mathematicians have beards. Why are you clean shaven? I tried to grow a beard once. The result was ludicrous. Also, I dislike finding day-old food in it. Huh! Remain seated. Alright. Your duality nature is incredible. This was a mistake. I see you're upset, but... You see far too much, sir. Good day. Earl Schnell, I need to paint you. Please. Wait. No, come back. Dear God, come back. What now? What choice do I have? I could still paint Madam... What did he storm out for? Like, what was the... Well, we can try to paint him from memory. He was so vivid. I could try to paint him from memory. What was it that I saw? He was very alarmed when he left. But I shouldn't focus on just that. There was much more to him. His appearance. When I asked him about his clean-shaven face, he joked about it. It was important to him. Cleanliness seemed to be important to him. He joked about it. He said it was ludicrous. Cleanliness seemed to be important to him. That's not it. When he came in, he made a remark about art. He said art was unreal to him. He believed it to be false, or perhaps it was imperceivable, intangible to him. He seemed to only have math on his mind. His life seemed solely revolved around math. I wonder what happened if he was ever forced to abandon it. The painting is almost finished, but I need more. When he was here, he was so anxious, but at the cafe he was much more at ease. He was talking to someone at the cafe. An acquaintance, a colleague, a friend. A friend? Yes. He called him a good friend. And when I asked him about to model for me, he was hesitant. He was on his guard. He was intrigued. He wasn't on his guard per se. He was hesitant. But that's not exactly it. I painted all I could. This is him. Hours later, I finished the painting at dawn. Now it's near dawn again. I lost an entire day. And my fate awaits me. Can we see it? Isn't this the first model to ever flee my workshop? There was something I couldn't capture. I can see that it's missing. I didn't do a good job. I'm sorry, dude. Her Clint, please excuse my appearance. The painting. What do you think? What what do you think? Who is your remarkable model? The mathematician. A mathematician? I always thought they were so boring. You captured something there. You really have. Excuse my appearance. You look terrible. Whatever is the matter? I'm tired. Just a little tired. Tired? Would you allow me to paint you? I call it The Walking Dead. This guy. Have you seen, what's her face? I doubt she knows you brought another painting. I'll telephone her. Are you alright? I'm not sure. Really don't look well. What happened to you? It happens every time. What do you mean? I lose hours. They're just blank. When does this happen? After every painting? You need a doctor. I just need some sleep. No, you need Freud. Dr. Freud's office? Did they really stick me in this man's office? Just keep talking. About what? Anything that comes to your mind. Pictures, words, stories. I wonder how you're supposed to help me. I see people in layers. What is this? Apparently we're in Freud's office and he's my therapist currently right now. I see people in layers. You mean like onions? No. What do these layers look like? It depends on the layers. Some look like a person. Some look entirely different. More like a symbol. It's hard to describe. Naturally. If it were easy, you wouldn't need me. They shift in and out of my perception. What do you think they stand for? Aspects of their personalities. I have had you on my speakers blasting while I pick up and do chores. I have no idea what this game is about. Um, so we are jumping into different characters, Botch. So essentially, the first person, like I had told you, I basically told you, oops, sorry. Um, she was struggling to make so that we had a musician that had a composition writer's block. Okay, so we're basically kind of going into their personality, their brain, their kind of their struggle as we're playing the game. So the singer, she found her composition, but she found her not herself, but she managed to finish her composition because of an outside source. Yeah. So right now we're playing as Market Markert or something like that, whatever his name is, and he's a painter. But the thing about him is when he's painting other people for his models, he sees their personalities, like literally he sees their actual personalities. So when you look at when I'm going past people in this game, you see their silhouettes of their actual personalities spilling out. So if, for example, if you were to look at me, um you would see a silhouette of me of my silhouette doing something like smiling, juggling, looking like an old lady. Maybe I think my personality is of a dog of some sort, like just a silhouette. So he's able to see that and draw them. So right now he's trying to make it as a painter, but he's struggling with his drawings a little bit, or at least trying to understand the personalities of people, if that makes sense. I mean, that's the only way I can kind of dumb it down as we kind of go through it. Do you see your own layers? No. Why not? I don't have any. Rubbish. As a child, I looked for them in the mirror. I've never been able to see them. Ah, that's different. Do you see layers in people? I wouldn't call them that. What do you call them? We're not here to discuss me. We're here to discuss you. I don't know what you want me to say. Many of my patients find it hard to talk about themselves. It's actually hard to talk about yourself, to be honest. What do you do? I kick the furniture after they leave. Does that help? No, it hurts like heck. But it's better than me kicking them. If they won't talk, how can I help? I had blackouts. Wonderful. No, they aren't. Wonderful that you're talking. Not the blackouts. What typically happens on days when you lose time? My model arrives, I paint my portraits, my model leaves. I paint my portraits. Do you talk to your models? Ask them about their lives? Yes, it helps reveal their layers. Naturally. You're psychoanalyzing them. A few days later. Let's pick up where we left off. In the last session, you painted your portraits. What happens after your patients leave? I guess I black out. I guess I black out. I spoke with Lorenzac and your grandfather. You talked to people who know me? What did they say? Your grandfather said, Wait! Something just happened. Please share it. I want to be excited too. I saw a layer. My layer. Reflected in my glasses. Me symbolically seeing you into your soul. I'm not even looking at you. No, you weren't seeing into my soul. I'm not even looking at you. No, not at all. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Where did you see it? Right there above, around me. A secret desire, perhaps? My own lair. That's the first time. What did they tell you? Markert mentioned a second easel in your workshop. What second easel? It has a canvas on it? Covered by a sheet? He's mistaken. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no second easel in my workshop. Well, in that case, I won't suggest you go immediately to your workshop and rip off that sheet. You're not making sense. Oh, hello. Oh my god, it just happened again. I saw another one of my layers. Go to your workshop, Market. Rip off that sheet, if you can. If it's all downhill from there. Alright, guess we're going to the workshop. We had a therapy session. The therapist was a therapist for me. He just told me to go to my workshop and look at my painting. After I told him I had blackouts. No easel. The layers. They're gone? What? That was never there before. It... It's me. My god. I've been trying to find my layers. But I saw them. They're there. It's me. This is what I've been painting during my blackouts. I tried to find layers that resonate with me. It's far from complete. Time to finish this. But no rushing it this time. There is something from Snell here. I managed to capture something. But what was it? Why did I paint it as part of myself? He was hiding something. He's living in his own world, not paying much attention to the one that surrounds him. But do I? No, that can't be right. Hours later. What is that? Looks like a bit of Alphonse. But with me, my face, was there an aspect to him? Something that he and I had in common? Nothing. I'm not sure. We're both strong? I wouldn't say sure. I'm not sure. Nothing. He and I were nothing alike. No, that's not it. Hours later. This figure bears the closest resemblance to me. During my session with Freud, I saw my own lair, but it's for a very short moment. Can I bring them out again? When did they show? When? When he asked me about my dreams? When he talked to others about me? When he talked to others about me? A hastily painted figure. It's hard to make out exactly what it's supposed to be. No wonder. The past week has been so revealing, rather unpleasant, rough. So revealing. Ha! Good one, Franz. But in everyone I met, there was one connection. Even with those where I saw no layers. Even with the young composer, Clement, Granddad. Granddad, Clement, the young composer? Bro, I don't know. These are all the young composer. I regret painting her back then. There was so much more to her. This is me. The first time I feel like there's something more to me. Weeks later, the market? What's at the market? Alright, well, I mean, the market's open, so I'm gonna go to the market real fast. Oh, Ronz, what a surprise. Are you alright? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I'm just browsing. At the flower stand? Let's talk about you. Who are you buying flowers for? Me? Flowers? Is it for Madam whatever her name is? I... Yes. I'm old, Franz. But ever since I saw her recently, I feel young again. Okay, Grandpa. How are you? I feel fantastic. I started a new undertaking. Well, not new precisely. I attempted this many years ago, but couldn't finish. Alright. See you later, Granddad. That's crazy. He said, I said, are you out here buying flowers for the lady? He was like, yes. I'm like, okay, Granddad, I'm gonna leave you alone. To the salon! Finally. I have not heard from you in weeks. Are you alright? What can I do for you? I'm looking for Gretty. She comes by from time to time, but not as often as she used to. Is something wrong? Maybe. I don't know. The adventure, titillation are gone. She has seen it all. And with you not coming here anymore. Anyway, do you know where Gretty lives? If I did, why should I tell you? I could try to bring her back to the salon. Hmm. Very well. Wait a moment. Here, this is it. Thank you, Gustav. Is this her house? Gretty's apartment, the same afternoon. This is her. What are you doing here, Franz? What do I want from her? Why bother her? Is this not it? This painting? Who's there? Franz. It's me. it's me. like what? Mark it. Franz. How did you find me? Clement. Ah. What can I do for you? Would you let me paint you? Do you think you're ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Although your layers are difficult to uncover, so it be. If you choose me as a model, I will help you uncover me. I painted a new portrait. A self-portrait worthy of Van Gogh. Van Gogh. The cost was high, but I would never have survived had I not painted it. I'd like to buy it. It's yours. You're already given it. You already given me more than I ever can repay. Thank you. I wanted to thank you. What for? Critiquing my work, critiquing me, rescuing me. Rescuing me. I only did what was necessary. Your future is up to you, Franz. That's all I wanted to say to you. Goodbye. Goodbye. That was it? My guy, you have no riz. You have no riz at all. So what are you doing? So, you found reality after all. I found myself. Would you let me paint you, Granddad? Do you feel you're ready, grandson? Ready as I'll ever be. Would you paint me in my prime, scaling the Pertu Alto? If that's what I see. I'm sure, I'm sure it is. It's who I used to be. The deeds I'm made of, through yours. If you choose to paint me, I'd be honored. Granddad, wait up. Who shall I paint? Really? I gotta pick between the two? That's unfair. Why could I just do one and then do the other? No. No. Mm. Let's do. I wanna. Let's do her. Ready. So be it. 83% also gave the portrait to Leos. Oh, look how happy he looked. 56 also painted the lieutenant's portrait. 22 also painted Emil's portrait. 67% didn't win Gretel's affection either. That's alright. He didn't have Riz anyway. He had no Riz. The mathematician, like me. Ah! A bright mind with a bold heart. I hate math. Must hide her true self to be heard. Episode 3. Duration. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Man, I did terrible with his stuff. All right, guys. What time is it? I played this for about 3 hours. This is interesting, but this was, I'm not gonna lie, this was a little rough to play, cause it's good. It's just I don't know. For me, it's a little rough to play. I didn't get We might have to go back and we might have to go. Well, maybe I'll have to go back, but I mean, we'll have to go back and try to. I had no riz because I didn't understand what was going on. But that's okay. Whew. It's 11 o'clock. I got work tomorrow. I appreciate anybody who's kind of popped in. If you guys liked anything, drop a like, follow, subscribe on YouTube or Twitch. And that's all I got. Let me see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. We'll probably, I'm trying to think. I'll figure out what to do tomorrow. We might try to finish up the Lion song and go from there. But anywho, that's it for me. You guys have a good night, and I am going to bed. Bye.